Okay, we got Chief Meteorologist Zeke here. Gonna be explaining about the winter weather. A little update here in December. So, I'm not gonna update the whole winter weather forecast. I'm just gonna go. It's been suggested that I do, periodic updates, maybe weekly or whatever, even if there's not a whole lot going on. So there's not a whole lot going on right now. Later on, I'm going to take you outside and show you what the dog thinks of winter. There was a little bit of dusting and snow out there yesterday, but it's pretty much either evaporated or melted. There was very little, but anyway, she's got something she does. I ask her what she thinks of winter, and then she does a little gesture that shows you what she thinks of it. Yeah, I was wanting to get her to do that at the, maybe enter in the Westminster Dog Show, but I guess they don't have a category for leg humping. But anyway, the other thing I was going to explain is Markets Director isn't here today, so she's not in the radio barn nor in the studio today. And normally she would be at a beef council or something like that. She goes to a lot of these, cheese making, cheese outfits, big conferences, a lot of big things that they have up Kalahari and the Dells and whatnot. So she gets to try out a lot of samples, and well, you just look at her. I mean, fuck's sakes. I mean, you see that. But anyway, today, that's not why she's in the studio, and that's something I was going to talk about a little bit, actually. She's got, she's got other things, other agendas going on. She's got a son that just got out of college, and he's trying to get in as chief agronomist, the head agronomist at a co-op. He got turned down on the last one that he applied for because his name wasn't Russell. I thought that was a little bit ridiculous, and then I got thinking back when we were on the dairy farm, it just seems like about every agronomist that did come out to the farm was actually named Russell, so there might be something to that. But anyway, and then her daughter's just debuting today, trying out with Murph, not trying out, but his first day on the job as a farm and fleet fashion model. So I guess it's going to be probably, modeling the new Dickies line coming out, I suppose. Or, perhaps Oshkosh Bagosh, but probably more like the Dickies line, and I kind of wonder what the fashion designer for like Dickies or like the Farm and Barn line, I wonder what their Johnny Versace looks like. He probably, is not nearly, it's probably a guy named Doug. I mean, it's probably not a lot to it, but anyway, I guess the job is quite stressful. I understand. She was telling me that they had this video shoot today and she reported back and said that it was taking a long time. This video shoot up in Westfield that they were doing at the Thirsty Beaver Bar. And I guess it took them a long time to get the group shot next to the jukebox there. And I guess the shot that really took a long time was all the models simultaneously drinking shots of Fireball from a ski. I guess that shot took a long time. So, and anyway, well, there's a lot to it, I guess. They've got to, make sure that the guy comes with all the props and the step ladders and the toolboxes for him to sit on and stuff. And, I imagine it is quite stressful, I can only imagine that, like the photographer, directing these models, be like, hey Bertha, sit on that toolbox. Look just a little bit concerned, but a little bit, and then it'd be like, then they got to have some happy poses, and and it'd be like, hey, over there, just lean into that step ladder just a bit more. Yeah, that's the shot. You got it right there. You're nailing it. So that's probably what the Farm and Barn photo shoots go like. What else was I going to tell? Oh, fuck, we got to get to the maps, for fuck's sake. There's not a lot to them. it won't do me any good to do a weather update if it didn't actually update the weather. Alright, here's what we got going on right there. Is today this little clipper system coming down. Fuck, I can't even see the clouds from it there today. So it's mainly going to go east of us. So most of Wisconsin is going to get about 1 to 2 inches of snow. And like here in the southwest corner where we are, maybe a dusting. It doesn't look too promising, so probably not gonna enhance your yard ornament Christmas decorations too much quite yet. Alright, here and then I'm still going, now I'm changing my December forecast to below normal temperatures just because of this northwesterly flow we have going on. It's a cold northwesterly flow. It's a dry northwesterly flow. It's not excessively cold, it's just very dry. So we will have periodic Alberta clippers coming down. They're going to be weak. They're going to be kind of like the one like today. But sooner or later, within the next 10 days, 10, 15 days, we're going to get, you know, an inch or two of snow around here, you know, sooner or later. The other thing I was going to do is, we're going to spin the camera around here so we don't have to be like constantly changing our gonna do a mini product review, and then I'll have to let you know how this turned out. But anyway, this is what I picked up today. Imagine that, picked it up at Farm and Barn. I've got, and in fact you'll see on this video, the Startastic from last year, the actual laser lights. Them are the ones you're not supposed to look into, you know. They're just still, they're green and red, green or red, or you can have green and red, and they're stationary in the house. And if it's really dark outside and you're no more than 80 feet away, it looks actually kind of cool. This thing does kind of like that's more like almost like a disco ball. This is gonna have like goddamn club atmosphere almost. So it's supposed to do a lot of, you know, I could get right in front of that son of a bitch. I could even do that knee slap thing and I won't damage my eyes because this isn't actually a laser. It's holographic something or other lights. We'll be putting that out in the yard. Got about 100-foot extension cord to go with some of it. So we're gonna try that out. But the next thing is I'm gonna have that dog out there show you what she thinks of winter. It's you know, she's got a skill there. You know, you gotta remember she's a spaded female dog. So again, I'm looking for a dog show where she can demonstrate her skills. I'm looking for a blue ribbon. But anyway, we'll just have to see how that goes. Coach Zeke signing off for this part of the video. Okay, this Coach Zeke showing you what the old laser light, what the old Startastic does. See, you can see quite a hell of a pattern there on the ground, but you know, and then you kind of like, it looks, you can't really see it so good on the video, but actually if you're just standing here like 60 feet from the house, it looks pretty fucking amazing. But you know, it is what it is. You can see that, you know, it's going on there. But I guess the new one's gonna have the kind of like the Bartlett show effect going on. So, but it's not really a laser light, so you know, that's what that is. So I guess it's not much more to show you. I could get in front of that, but I guess that'd burn my fucking eyes out and probably flunk my fucking eye test tomorrow at the optometrist's office. Well, okay, Chief Meteorologist Zeke DeRocher here. You gotta demonstrate what the dog thinks of winter. You know, do her little gesture that she does. So, you know, we'll kind of try to hone in on that there. So we'll put down the yardstick, crack open a beer. Here, Shandy dog. Oh, good dog there. We're wondering what you think about winter. That's right, fuck winter, right? You're not really too enthused about it there today. I was looking for more of a blue ribbon performance. Normally you're really good at it, but oh boy, you don't think much of winter, do you? You like fuck winter? Yeah, I agree 100%. Yep. But anyway, you know, we don't have to worry about the dog, she gets a 1 hour recess every day. She gets to run around. She gets off the leash. In about another year, she's getting older, so she was a runner, so she'll be running around free here pretty soon, all by herself all the time. So anyway, this meteorologist sneaked her out here. Just finishing up this weather video here. There ain't anything going on. It's just kind of cold, and maybe some parts of Wisconsin get a little light snow tonight. Other than that, Meteorologist Zeke does do running events, so I will be at the Polar Plunge in La Crosse, returning to there. So you know, if you see Meteorologist Zeke there, be more than happy to sign your autograph, sign my autograph. But anyway, Meteorologist Zeke signing off, so we'll just call that one good right there.